I'm Dr. Natiya Guin, and this is my dear friend, Dr. Jahaz Shine, and we're here with you today to talk about the importance of breathing and to share some of the techniques that have helped us and our patients. All right, so a simple way to help with your breathing, to give you the space to breathe in a way that opens your heart, calms your mind, and fills your body with oxygen, is to actually count your breath. Okay, so I teach this especially to my pediatric patients, my kids, but us adults need it too. We often forget to breathe, so a simple way to help you is to practice making your exhale twice as long as your inhale and holding in between. So we do that in a simple way, a 4-point count in, 2 seconds holding, and 8 out. If it takes you a minute, don't worry about doing the full 8. You want to practice to get there. We don't want you to run out of breath. All right, so we're going to try this together. Shall I count for you?
Or I can finger tap.
Oh,
What do you think?
I like that too.
Yeah, I kind of use a finger tapping so I can know how long my counts are.
Okay, all right. I'm going to do it verbally once to help those who aren't as coordinated as you.
That's right, you can count the whole time, whatever helps the viewers.
All right. So we're going to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we hold for 2. 1, 2, and then we exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Dr. Jahaz Shine can do that. She's a breathing expert. But if you need to practice to get to the 8, that's absolutely fine. We're going to try it together her way with the tapping now. And I'm going to tap here because your hands aren't in the shot. Okay, I'll follow your lead on this one.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, inhale. Hold for 2. And blow out.
Try just a few rounds of that, and I promise you'll feel better.
Definitely. Thank you. So yes, I'm Dr. Jahaz Shine, and in this video we're going to talk about how to establish your groundedness, how to really root yourself in stillness, how to use breath work to tap into your body, really discover what it needs, eliminate the things that no longer serve you, and to draw in more on the things that you want to manifest, what your heart truly desires, and those things that will help you grow, continue to thrive, and evolve as a human being. So,
I'm ready to learn.
you're ready to learn? Okay. So the first exercise, one of my favorite things to do, I know that was a question we talked about earlier, ways that we can go about grounding ourselves. My first thing is to always establish a good area for myself. And I'm a huge fan of gemstones, as you see, Gemstone Addict. I am a huge fan, and I keep them around. A lot of times I like to sage my area and just do anything that it takes to raise my vibration to that point of being able to find my center. So today, that's why we have a few crystals out. And then I kind of sit to where, make sure you're comfortable, because this can be done anywhere, from your bed, from the floor, in a chair. Meditation and finding your center is not about the position you're in, whether you can do full lotus or half lotus. Really, none of those things are very important. It's just mostly about you finding the space that makes you feel the most comfortable. So that's where I start. Today we have a mat, and we have a mat full of crystals, and this is where we will begin for ourselves. So I'm just sitting like this because it helps my area, my root chakra area, for those who are familiar with the chakras, to feel more grounded. So we're talking about the area right here and centered around the pelvic bone. And that's the first chakra, and that's where we'll start. So just to give a brief overview, we'll be working our way up the 7 points: the pubic bone, the navel, what we call the solar plexus, right there, the break above the stomach, right at the opening of the rib cage, your heart center, your throat, your third eye or your intuitive center, and the crown of your head. Each one of these are represented by a certain energy, and they get disrupted with certain negative energies. They house certain negative aspects of ourselves. And it's usually the same for everybody. It doesn't really vary by person. It varies by location of the body. If you've ever studied traditional Chinese medicine, you think of things like how the lungs can store grief and how the kidneys can store fear. Well, the same will be said for the chakras. So, with this breathing technique, I'll explain that first, where you will take a deep, full belly breath in. Tip 1, that breath should be a full, expanding, full lung capacity breath, where you feel the belly rise, and when you blow out, you feel the belly contract. Breathing in is that welcoming breath where you're, I call it, manifesting what you want along with that inhale. But before we can bring new things into our storehouse, we must clear things out. So those things that no longer serve you is what you're blowing out. So with each chakra, I'll let you know what the negative aspect is that you're releasing with your exhale, and then what we're bringing in place, because just like it has a negative, it will also have a positive to maintain that balance. So as we begin, one full inhale, just to get the body ready. And you can do as many of those as you need to allow your body to really sink into the process. So for the root chakra, when you exhale, you'll be releasing fear. And you can walk yourself through this. It's almost like mixing, scanning your body in with intent and clearing your chakras all in one. So the root chakra, release that fear. Make sure that your exhale is twice as long as your inhale. When it's time for you to inhale, you're going to imagine that space that you just cleared from releasing fear. Now you're able to take a deep inhale into your root chakra and bring in the rebirth of yourself. Being in tune with yourself. Being grounded and connected to the earth and all of the living things, all of the things you've created is what the root chakra represents. And as you work your way up and put your hand over your belly, right over the navel, you're going to be blowing out guilt. The sacral chakra holds guilt. And when you clear the space to inhale into that deep sacral chakra right at the navel, you're going to draw in creativity. This is how you know you are a creator. What things do you want to create? Think about those things that you're really trying to draw into your life and create a space for them. Exhale your guilt, anything you may feel guilty about. And inhale your creative center. As we work our way up, the solar plexus, definitely one of my favorites. When you blow out, you want to release any self-doubt, that questioning, am I good enough? Am I strong enough? Am I pretty enough? Am I enough? The question is, am I enough? The answer is, yes, you are. You are more than enough. You are extraordinary. beyond ordinary. Blow out all of those sensations of not feeling like you're at your highest self. And now that you've cleared that space, breathe in and expand your solar plexus to knowing, I am enough. I am powerful. I am great. I am divine. I am a creator. I am a thinker. I am brilliant. I am all that I need to be, and I am equipped with all that I need to have to draw in and create all that I desire. And as we work our way up to our heart, you can hug yourself here, just cover that whole area, or you can place your hands right over your heart center. Show yourself love. Show yourself patience and compassion and understanding. When you blow out of the heart, which really stores a lot of pain, grief, loss, it's all connected in there with the lungs. That grieving process, the feeling of loss, of disconnect even. Release those things. Those questions you have of, why haven't I found my partner? Why haven't I found my passion? Why haven't I done this? This need to compare yourself to others. Take those things, that emptiness, that loneliness, that insecurity, and blow those untruths as far away from your body as they can possibly go. Because you'll be creating the space within your heart center to know that you deserve love, you are love, you will attract love because you manifest and project love. It is a high vibration, one of the highest, up there with gratitude. Give thanks for your heart and all that it endures, all that it rebounds from, all that it has suffered and rejuvenated from. Love yourself and allow that love to spread all throughout your body, just as your heart pumps your chi and your vitality through your blood throughout your body. Give yourself love. And then you find your way to breathe into the throat chakra. That beautiful soft blue color that's represented here. Think of it just like the sky and how you speak your voice and your power out into this world to establish with others who you are and let them know who you are. Breathe into that space and blow out all of those negative things that you speak about yourself. And if it happens to connect to another chakra, just as it often does, feel that connection. Where is it coming from that allows you to speak and think and say such harsh things about yourself? This is the place where we can really beat ourselves up the most, or we diminish ourselves. Do not be afraid to speak to how incredible you are, how important you are, how amazing and truly gifted you are, because there's no one else like you. So your voice deserves to be heard. And when you clear that space of speaking negatively about yourself, you're going to breathe in and manifest. Always having a circle around yourself to love and speak beautiful things into that circle. Speak love and creativity into the people around you, and know that your greatest power lies within your voice. For words have power, and they too may manifest right before you. And with that, move right into your next chakra, the third eye. Imagine that eye opening and perceiving the world as you'd like to see it. Being that change. How do you see yourself? What do you want to do? Who do you want to become? trust that intuitive guide that leads you and allows you focus and clarity, mental stamina, drive and fortitude and truth. Allow that eye to open. Any self-doubt that comes from this space, any negative thoughts that generate, blow those out with a deep releasing breath. Create this space to allow trust, wisdom, guidance, and clarity in your thoughts, focus and concentration. Bathe your brain in the thoughts of having creative control of your body and what you desire so that those thoughts may manifest. Trust your intuition, for it is there to serve you. Breathe in the deep manifestation of your heart's desire and allow those thoughts to shift your perspective so that you may see the things you desire manifest and come into fruition in real time. And then we're going to move ourselves up to that final chakra, the one that connects you to yourself, the one that connects you to this world, this life, the Creator who created us all. Bring your vibration up. Allow your thoughts to be clear, to be positive, to be centered on growth, progress, evolution, of higher thinking. Your higher self knows. Trust that connection. And allow your hands just to wave with every breath. With that releasing breath, you're going to blow out any negative thoughts that remain. Any cluttered mindset, clear that out. Any stress, any discouraging voices, blow them as far away from your body as your breath allows. And when you inhale, bring in divine truth, understanding, and peace. And now as we wave ourselves up, in, and blow out with the final strong releasing breath. Allow the energy to flow up and through you as you move your hands up through all of those chakras and away. Blow away any remaining stress, any remaining negative thoughts. And allow that last inhale to be as deep as it can go and stretch your arms as far away as they can get. And audibly release that breath. And now you're back to your center. Honor and respect your bodies. And I wish you all peace. Namaste.